How you doing, folks? This is Jose with Sin City SS Garage. This is video number 2 on the how to rework your stock OEM engine harness to install an LSX or any LS based engine into your car. Right now we're going to go through the process of start eliminating some of the connectors for the different sensors and our units that we're not going to be using anymore. So bear with me. I'm going to give you 1 or 2 scenarios on how to start eliminating those sensors and follow them all the way down to the PCM connectors, the stock PCM connectors. We're going to leave the wires there at the PCM connector, and then those are going to be removed later, but as you're going to be able to tell, those are not going to be used anymore. So we can remove them later. You can remove them however you want. Just wanted to show you all the different sensors that we're going to be eliminating today in this video. Hope you enjoy it. Here we go.
Go.
Alright, folks, here we are. We're going to start eliminating the fuel injector connectors. We're going to start with connector to injector number 1, and I'm going to show you how to remove it all completely because we're going to be eliminating this. So first, since we're not going to use this anymore, we're going to go ahead and cut this wire right there, and that is what provides the pulse signal to the injector connector. These other wires, it's the power going to the injector. We're going to go ahead and cut that too, since we're not going to need it. One thing we got to remember, this is power right here, so power on ignition. So all these wires going through all the injectors are going to have to be removed. We don't want to leave them in here in the harness and then create a short circuit or anything like that. So we got to make sure that everything gets removed out of this harness. We'll go ahead and pull that afterwards. I just want to show you how to pull these wires out of your harness. Okay, so this is the wire that we cut to injector number 1, and what we're going to do, we're just going to feed it out of here. Okay, all through all these. All the zip ties that we have right here bolted onto this board, okay, and you just start finding the wire right here in this bulk of wires, and pulling and pushing through it, like so. Here we have it. This injector right here was coming to the connector red on your stock PCM. So there you go. This is a fuel injector number 1. This is a pulse signal from the PCM to there. So it's already being removed out of the harness. We're not going to need it. We're not going to use this wire anymore. So that's going to get eliminated. And so is this power wire that was giving power to that injector. Okay, here we have injector number 3. We're going to go ahead and do the same. We're going to go ahead and cut it right here and cut the power. Now, these powers right here, these two pink wires right here, they look orangey right now because they're faded and they're old. These power wires go all the way to our IP underhood fuse box, not the IP, but the fuse box under hood. Okay. So we're going to have to remove those after the fact. Here's the other signal wire to injector number 3. So we'll go ahead and pull it, get it removed. Should be this one right here. And as you can see, it goes to the red connector as well. So here we have the 2 pull signal wires that were going to the fuel injectors, 1 and 3. Then we have fuel injector number 5 right here. We'll do the same thing. We'll go ahead and snip the power wire right there and snip the signal wire to the PCM and start removing it, pulling on it all the way down through all the zip ties until you find it and get it all removed. So here it is. So I have the 3 pull signal wires to the fuel injectors already removed on this side. I'm going to do injector number 7. So we'll go ahead and cut it right here. We'll cut the power one, and we'll cut the signal one. Signal, it's a red wire right here in this case for this number 7. So that's it. That's what you got to do. Start removing all this different sensors. And basically, just so you know, we have a better understanding of how this works. For the most part, all the wires that used to go to the PCM connectors, for the most part, about 95% of them are going to be removed out of this harness. There's only going to be some signal wires that go to our gauges that used to come from these connectors that we're going to be using. Our serial data connector, our check engine light connector, or wire I should say, tag signal, VSS, you know, all the stuff that we need to make our our instrument cluster work properly. Those are going to stay, and those wires are going to be fed to the standalone engine harness that's going to be going into these cars. All right, I think that's it for now. We'll come back with video number 3 after all these connectors have been pulled out of this harness. All right, so stay tuned.